Good morning, Ken. Today's literature assignment. Remember, you can discuss further when I get home from work, but until now, this is a start for your literature for today to record your 1 hour of literature time. Okay, first of all, today's assignment in literature is coming from Unit 4, Animals and Their People. Lesson 1, which will be Charlie and Topsy, Session 1. Now, what I would do now, I'm going to read the story to you, Charlie and Topsy. And what you're going to do is read it within that hour. First thing you do after you listen to me read the story, you're going to read the story, okay? I'll begin now. Once there was a little boy named Charlie. He lived with his mother and daddy and auntie in a house in the city. A cat called Jane, and Jane's kitten, whose name was Topsy, also lived in the house. Charlie was a good boy, and everybody liked him. Everybody, that is, except Jane the cat and Topsy the kitten. They did not like him at all. This was very sad, because Charlie loved Jane and Topsy more than anything else in the world, except seeing his mother, daddy, and auntie. He loved Jane and Topsy 1,000 times more than his electric train set or even his enormous flashlight. Yet Jane and Topsy ran away whenever they saw him coming. And what do you think was the reason? The reason was this. Charlie liked the cat and kitten so much that he was never happy unless he was holding them tight in his arms and squeezing them all day long. Whenever he saw them running on their own 4 legs, he would grab them and squeeze them and bother them. Most of the time, he grabbed Topsy because Topsy was little and couldn't run away so fast. Again and again, his mother and auntie said to him, "Charlie, put the kitten down. Don't you see that he doesn't want to be held all the time? Let him run around and play. You wouldn't like it if we were to carry you around all day and hug you and squeeze you. Just run around and let him chase you. A kitten loves to run and scamper and jump. He does not like to be picked up and carried all the time." But Charlie would not listen. He picked the kitten up all the time, and he would not let him run around at all. He bothered and teased him all day long. Topsy called out, "Meow, meow," but Charlie paid no attention. He just went on squeezing and teasing the poor kitten. One day, Charlie was walking around in the yard looking for Topsy. Topsy was hiding in the bushes near the fence. He was hiding because he did not want to be grabbed and hugged and squeezed. Charlie saw Topsy and reached out his hand to grab the kitten. But suddenly, a great big hand grabbed Charlie. Yes, a great big hand grabbed him by his trousers and lifted him clear off the ground and over the fence. And a great big voice called out, "Oh, what a darling little teeny tiny creature." Charlie scrambled around to see what was holding him. It was a giant little girl. She had brown hair tied with a red bow, and all in all, she was a very pretty girl. I believe I'm reading too much. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. I was only supposed to read up until only part 1. Because there's 3 sessions, I just went on and on. Sorry about that. We'll get to session 2 tomorrow.